I'm gonna let you in on a real, juicy Hollywood secret. Your fave Hollywood couples that you see on screen? Well, they love to sell us a fairy tale story. Perfect love, big cash, and skin so tight it doesn't move. But don't be fooled, cause y'all know what? Everyone in Hollywood has got nasty secrets, and Tom Hanks and Rita Wilson? Phew, they got some real problems even money can't fix. From Tom's extreme weight loss preparations for his movies, which later caused an irreversible disease, to Miss Rita's few trips to the doctor for cosmetic and not-so-cosmetic procedures. And let's not forget when they caught you-know-what in Australia and had the whole world shaking their heads. Something ain't right, and I've got all the tea. Now, don't you dare click away, because I got all the tea, and I know you want to hear it. So how did they end up in a pretty sticky situation? Let's start from the beginning. Tom Hanks, he is
an actor, producer, writer, and director whose movies have grossed over $3.5 billion at the box office.
While pretty Miss Rita, she made her mark as a producer and a singer. She even starred in hits like Sleepless in Seattle and My Big Fat Greek Wedding. Married way back in 1989, the couple had 2 sons together, Jen and Truman. But let's not forget that Tom has 2 grown kids, Colin and Elizabeth, from his first marriage. While their life appeared to be picture perfect, behind the scenes, things were far from a fairy tale. Did you know that Tom Hanks was too fame hungry that he put his life in danger? How Hollywood destroyed Tom Hanks, literally. Need proof that Hollywood sucks? Just look at Tom Hanks. Well, you see, Tom was determined to get that little golden statue. You know, the Oscar. And he was willing to put his body through hell to get it. For Castaway, Hanks lost a shocking 50 pounds to play a man stranded on an island. And if you think that's bad, wait till you hear this. In his Philadelphia 1993, Tom dropped a dangerous amount of weight to play a man battling AIDS.
I have AIDS.
He didn't stop there. He turned right around and gained 30 pounds for A League of Their Own to play an oversized baseball coach. Doctors have warned him, extreme weight changes like that can wreck your metabolism and put serious stress on your body. And did that stop Hanks from getting into extreme roles? Well, he's quite stubborn, and look where it got him.
I went to the doctor, and he said, "You know those high blood sugar numbers you've been dealing with since you were 36? Well, you've graduated. You've got type 2 diabetes, young man."
The couple even had their fair share of controversies in the plastic surgery department. Because let's be real, in this business, looking young isn't a choice, it's a requirement. That's why when rumors started swirling about Rita Wilson's secret beauty treatments, folks had questions. What did she do to stay youthful? Rita Wilson's plastic surgery controversy. As it turns out, Rita admitted she regrets having a few minimally invasive cosmetic treatments. You see, Rita had a little advantage, or maybe disadvantage, depending on how you look at it. Rita was one of the few guinea pigs sent to test out Botox and lip fillers. And mind you, these things were relatively new beauty procedures back in the 90s. In the Guardian interview, Rita explains, "I had Botox and I got it in my forehead, but then I saw the movie Runaway Bride, and there's this emotional scene where I'm firing Richard Gere, and my forehead didn't move." Oops, imagine not getting decent roles after that. Rita promised to stay away from any beauty treatment that involves syringes. Rita even claimed that it's her beauty sleep, healthy diet, and daily appreciation of probably high-end moisturizer that works wonders for her skin. And it ain't just Rita. Tom Hanks, to keep his youthful look, had to undergo a hair transplant to repair his receding hairline. Well, we can speculate that too much stress and exhaustion accompanied by bad hair genetics caused his hair's unfortunate decline. While people weren't exactly mad that Hanks could afford a top-tier hair transplant, some fans were utterly disappointed when he took anti-aging to the extreme in his latest film, Here, 2024. Instead of CGI effects, the movie used AI technology to make Hank look 40 years younger. Yikes. Even Lisa Kudrow, Miss Phoebe from the popular show Friends, called out Tom Hanks for it. Tom Hanks, if you can hear this, you need to do better. Hollywood has prosthetics and good editors for a reason, so why lay on AI, especially when so many jobs are on the line? While these controversies might seem like child's play, the couple's public reputation changed in 2020 when a scandal hit that made folks turn on America's favorite Hollywood couple for good. Tom Hanks and Rita Wilson's health scare. She thought she was gonna die. Remember the first 2 months of 2020? COVID-19 is rapidly spreading, Americans are scrambling to get tests, anti-vaxxers are rioting, the economy is bad, well, it always is bad, and the whole world is in shambles. While Tom Hanks and Rita Wilson were in a private jet headed down under, Tom went to Australia to prepare for his role as Colonel Tom Parker, Elvis Presley's manager in Baz Luhrmann's Elvis biopic. And Rita? She was traveling alongside him. And let's just say, this was a perfect example of how you should never mix pleasure with business. Everything was going smoothly for the couple. Then came the part that had everybody shaking their heads. While experts were begging people to stay at home, Tom and Rita, halfway across the world, they tested positive for COVID-19. Now you'd think people would come offering prayers and good health to the couple, right? Well, not exactly. People on the internet had their eyebrows raised the whole time. The reason? While everyday Americans were stuck in endless lines just trying to help, Tom and Rita, VIP treatment. No waiting, no struggle, just first-class healthcare in a foreign country. The whole thing just put a spotlight on what we already know. If you've got money, the rules don't apply. The couple created public discussion, with some commenting on Tom Hanks' past behavior, calling the couple out entirely. Tom got the bad press, but Rita had every reason to be worried because it wasn't her first health scare. Back in 2015, long before the pandemic, she was diagnosed with breast cancer. Rita made the tough choice to undergo a double mastectomy.
And it's not just a second opinion, it was a second opinion on my pathology, which I had never heard about. And my friend Mary Flaherty, who told me, said she was a breast cancer survivor twice, and she said, you should go get a second opinion on your pathology. And for that was critical because it came back that I did have breast cancer.
A decision no woman takes lightly. As for the man who was dubbed Hollywood's nicest guy, well, that title doesn't seem to fit on Tom Hanks anymore. One thing's for sure, Tom and Rita's diagnosis wasn't just another health scare for them. To the people, it was a symbol of the glaring divide between the rich and the everyday people struggling to get medical care. From a handful of life-threatening diseases to backlash for their celebrity privilege, Tom Hanks and Rita Wilson prove one thing: money can't replace good health. So you take good care of you. Eat right, rest well, and do what makes you happy. And most importantly, listen to your body. Enjoyed the video? Hit like and subscribe. We've got more celebrity tea coming your way. Stay tuned. Your favorite celebrity just might be hiding something from you.